Guys, we're at Fear Factory in freaking Salt Lake, Utah. This place is historically known to be haunted. There's allegedly demons here. We'll see. You know my thoughts on demons. There's a little girl. There's a guy named George. And then there was a guy who died on the train tracks right behind us here 3 months ago. So we've got to get all the hot spots picked out. We're going to go in, we're going to ambush this place and see what kind of evidence we get. Come on.
It's nice and big enough for us to all fit too.
Right?
Perfect.
No.
What the fuck?
What?
My phone died at like 15%. Spooky. Polo.
Listen.
We should. Oh my gosh. She would literally stab me in the throat if I scared her over it.
Do it. Do it. I bet you will.
Just wait for the blood-curdling scream.
Fuck you!
What did you do?
Oh, geez.
It was like such a perfect hiding too, because where her flashlight came through and just like
Yeah, like cut off.
the wall cut off perfectly. I just love knowing what would actually happen if we saw something. I tried to say I wasn't gonna do it, and they told me to.
Don't throw us under the bus. We did not.
Did that clear out your sinuses?
No, my throat's killing me now.
Oh my god. I said she's gonna stab me in the throat if I
Is that
scare her.
working?
Yeah.
Well, good thing your mic wasn't on.
Right?
Carter would be deaf.
Duh.
Yeah.
So I have the REM pod right there with the motion detector on like this back wall.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna do my spiel.
You got a thing right behind you.
Chandelier.
Oh, handsome fella.
Fucking fine.
My name's Kitsie. I've got James and Carter and Clayton here with me. And none of us are here to hurt you. We're here out of love, light, peace, and positivity. I just want to tell your story to the world. I just saw a light flash back there.
I just heard footsteps coming from the way that we came. Okay, that was not. That came from right to my. It's a chair.
Hey, it is a chair.
Is someone?
Sat in the chair.
I gotta go.
Well, welcome. Did you just come and sit down?
Or stand up.
I saw a light down this hallway over here, just like a little flash of light. Don't be afraid of us. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to yell at you. We're not those people.
Can you make a sound on the chair again?
It's all about communication. We have other equipment that'll help you speak directly to us.
What?
I can't tell if it's water dripping over
I
here.
know, me too. Because there's a lot of water on the bed.
George, if that's you, can you give us some sort of sign?
I'm gonna go to the chair. Ugh. Okay, so now I'm in these little. I didn't touch that.
You didn't touch what?
The chair.
What happened?
It went bing.
I heard
Oh, there's water dripping on it.
it's probably, yeah. Okay.
But the first one was louder than that.
It was like the chair actually
Yeah.
moved.
Sorry if you're sitting there. Oh, it dripped on my head.
I got dripped on.
Wait, did anybody else just hear a dog bark?
No.
No.
For real? The motion sensor just went off.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you not back there?
No, I didn't go back there.
Seriously?
Seriously. Did you set off that light, George?
If you're just on your way in here to talk to us, that's fine as well. Where were you when the motion light went off?
I didn't go past the body bag. Stepped towards the body bag. But it was when I heard the dogs barking.
She didn't go that far.
Yeah, it says. I know it might seem intimidating with 4 people just coming and wanting to talk to you.
If there's somebody here other than George, if you want to make either of those lights go off, that would be just as amazing.
My Zoom is toggling. Upper right hand on the screen, see it?
Oh, yeah.
It'll
That's got to be some sort of paranormal.
Motion
The
light.
motion light went off again. Okay, I'm going to see if there's water dripping right there.
I don't think a drop of water. No, look at the ceiling, it's dry. There's no water dripping over here.
There's no wet spots
Did you
in
hear that?
front of it.
Mm-hmm. Was that the chair again?
No, I heard it from that hallway.
I'm not going to chase it. I'm not going to chase it.
Okay.
I'm not going to chase it.
We'll let it come to us.
Yeah.
It's early.
We're not going to come
But
chasing
stop
after
making this
you.
Zoom on my face.
But if you would like to come to us, we would really
Wait.
appreciate that.
But note, that's never gone off.
No, our motion set light I thought was broken too.
Right. It's never gone off.
No. There's no
And that's
rodents.
twice.
It's too cold for rodents.
George, if that's you, can you please come in here so we can talk to you?
Okay, let's back up.
Yeah, I feel like we're cornering.
Because what he's doing is amazing. So if that's not George, you're more than welcome to come interact with us as well. And we're not here to hurt you or harm you either. We're just here to tell your story. We just want to find out about you, why you're here,
Does it bother you that this is an attraction?
or do you feed off the energy that comes through here? I hear teeny tiny little footsteps over there.
If it does bother you, is it because they're finding entertainment in your demise?
I think there's something in that room.
In the corner.
That sounded like someone walking right in front of me.
I know.
You can tell the difference between water drips and like the shuffling.
I felt a presence.
Okay, my leg, right here, with my coat on it, is freezing.
You know what I feel like right now? When we were in that tunnel
Penhurst. And we're really kind of,
bombarding them.
no, they can come in, they can bombard us at any point.
No, don't say that.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this box.
Oh my Jesus Lord, help me.
And it's gonna be a little loud.
This damn skull, it just, oh
Someone right
my
behind.
God. Look at it right now in my screen. It
Oh,
looks
that's like a ghost.
a ghost.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna get the Wonder Box out. Okay, guys, so this is my box I'm talking about.
Wait,
Oh, that just went off.
it just turned on again, and I haven't moved.
Did you see anything move over there?
Nothing. I literally have.
With how
Mine's
you guys
auto
are.
zooming in reverse. Or auto unzooming.
Yours
in
is
reverse.
zooming now?
It's going backwards, not forward, but backwards. It wasn't even being
That
pushed.
light has never turned on.
No.
Oh my gosh, I literally can't get it to do it again.
think they're
No, like
having-
it was weird because it would go out slowly and then all of a sudden it just reared out real fast and then it wouldn't do it again.
So I'm sure you've dealt with spirit boxes like this before, and it's a great way for you to communicate with us. But first and foremost, we'd love to know your name. Cold breeze coming down this hallway. Very cold. Are you feeling the cold breeze, Clayton?
No.
Not at all? Come stand right here.
Hold on. Christina,
What?
I literally looked up and I thought like there was a body bag next to you. There was like that, like this shape, and light right here. next to you.
On the camera or with your eyes?
No, with my eyes, because I've been looking at this, like my eyes are messed up. So when I looked up at you, it literally looked like
there was somebody standing next to me. And that's why it's freezing right here.
I'm
done.
I don't know if it's because like I've been looking at. No, like literally, I looked up and I saw like a lighter shade of black next to you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It is. Somebody come put their hand right here. Just right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a lot colder over there.
Oh, it's dissipating.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's.
It's like a refrigerator. It's over
I
here.
want something to grab my hand. Listen.
Oh, it feels like it's like moving over here.
Does it?
I can see my breath now.
Oh, I see your breath. Oh, that's crazy.
Motion
There it
light.
is. Motion light. Maybe they went back out.
Maybe they walked back out.
It's like a refrigerator over here again.
Seriously? And like I held this camera up there for a while and nothing moved.
Oh, super lightheaded. Who's here? I feel you here.
Now I'm getting cold.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a GoPro and put it over there.
Okay. I don't know why this motion light keeps going off.
I know.
Nothing is moving at all.
I'm gonna walk in here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not encroaching on your space. I'm just sticking a camera over here. Okay, we'll turn this off for now.
What was that back there?
I don't know, I'm hearing like movement.
For sure. I just heard like.
And I can't tell if it's water or if it's...
I just heard
But did the drips just start to pick up?
No, if anything, it'd be freezing.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. It's like, why are they? That was movement. That was-
footsteps. Wait,
What?
I literally just saw a shadow swoop up this wall. Like somebody's hand went like this, but I swear nobody was moving in this room at all. Everybody staying really still. What was that?
I don't know. James, did you move?
No.
Did you grab it?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was
Hold on. Stop. Oh my gosh. Like either this place is beginning to flood, or
No, those aren't drips at all.
I'll look to see if there's like another spot, but so it looks like that was a drip. Oh yeah, it's so there's this old beam up here that's covered in water, like the whole thing, all the way around it. See it? All the way around, and it's dripping onto the styrofoam.
What if we split up?
What door? Where?
Just kind of head down a little further either way.
Oh my gosh.
Teams of two.
We could do that.
You down? Come on, Carter.
Oh wait, you were just basically on that, and it took forever for it to turn on. Like, there's no way a drop of water would turn that on.
Ooh, so much chillier this way. This is a pretty big area.
Is that my head? What is in front of us? See that? Get the water on the ground?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Keep your light still.
What was that?
What?
Something just fell.
It was
Like, a lot, like dust. Is there a mirror in front of us?
No, I think it's like a street light.
Oh my gosh, this makes it so much worse that it's a haunted attraction. What? Oh, it's an animatronic.
Oh, I see.
I see it. There's a lot of water. What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That like creaking?
Mm-hmm.
Is that dripping?
I think it is. It sounded like a chain rattling.
No, that's dripping. It's
Yeah.
like tonal.
Yeah.
There's so many noises in here. And I know it's a really old building. But some sound like water dripping, some sound like bolts loosening.
Some sound like footsteps.
And they come from all around you. So like you could literally just go crazy chasing it all night.
Right.
Wait, do you hear that?
What?
I heard like whispering down there.
Standing still, light off. Every time I stand still, that breeze comes around me.
I felt it as soon as you started talking. I think the temperature's also dropping outside pretty hard.
Who's here with us right now? Can you come tell me why you're here? My name's Kitsie. Are you George?
I have goosebumps right now.
Something did not. George, can you tell me how old you are? That was me swallowing. Super cold breeze. Was that you guys? Did you hear that growl?
Mm-mm.
Almost sounded like an animal. Let me see if we got that.
If you're down there at the end of the hall, can you take a few steps closer to us? We don't mean to intimidate you.
You don't have to come any closer, but can you make a sound so that we know you're down there? That's maybe different than a drop of water. We just want to talk to you.
We just want to know that you're here.
Wait. I heard something from where we were. It sounded like fabric.
Standing still, light off. Super cold breeze as soon as the light went off. This side right here.
I think the temperature's also dropping outside pretty hard.
Who's here with us right now? Can you come tell me your name into the box I'm holding in my hand? Did you hear that voice?
Mm-mm.
Can you come tell me why you're here? Weird interference. My name's Kitsie. Are you George?
Those footsteps?
Yes. 100% those are footsteps. That's me. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. It's like almost a whisper.
George, can you tell me how old you are? That was me swallowing. Was that you guys? What was that?
Was that not like your throat?
Sorry, deep breaths.
That was like, sounded like almost a pig snort, like, oh.
Yeah.
Was that you guys?
Remember I told you it sounded like an animal?
Yeah, it almost sounded like a burp rolling up in your throat, but like, I didn't hear that.
And I had it out here.
Yeah. And it got it clear as day.
Christina. Oh.
On our way.
Oh, no, you're fine. Were you getting anything?
We got a legit little girl go, that's me.
Seriously?
Seriously.
We got
So-
like a couple things on the recorder.
So I'm sure Carter could hear me talking at first, but when you go down that hallway, it like opens up this massive staircase. It's like really, really big, and there's like water coming down.
We'll move on. If we want to come back here, we can.
I think we've got a decent amount of stuff here, honestly.
Yeah.
So we just started investigating the Fear Factory in Salt Lake City, and we tried using our motion detector, which we've never really had results from it before. Like, it never turned on. We've tried to use it multiple times. And the only thing to call it is paranormal, because we tried really hard to figure out what it could be, and there was just absolutely nothing there that would be moving in front of it. We tried even walking close to that area, because being close to it might set it off, but you have to be pretty much directly in front of it for it to go off.
So we made it. We're in Salt Lake City. We're at Fear Factory, that's known for all the demons. Like I said, we'll see. Some crazy things happened in the underground maze. Some things that don't always happen. One of them, an EVP. Yes, it sounds like a pig snorting, but I heard it audibly when it happened. Our microphones did not pick it up when it happened. So either it's the ghost of a pig, or I thought I had heard a growl when it happened real time. So maybe it was a growl, I don't know. It's still really bizarre. And the crazy thing was, so it's February, it's freaking cold, there's no heat in this building anywhere. And these cold spots felt like you were actually standing in a freezer. I mean, the rest of the time it felt like you were in a refrigerator. But these cold spots were super intense. Granted, you know, there's nothing you can see about this. They're completely personal experiences. But for that really weird, super strong cold spot to happen, and then Clayton actually think he sees something standing next to me, I don't know, that definitely lends towards the paranormal side of things.
So being out in Salt Lake, it's definitely crazy. Just being up in the mountains, last time we investigated out in the mountains, we were all battling some elevation sickness. And so just with that on our mind, also being in a haunted attraction, I feel like there were a ton of things, just equilibriums that were off, just going in. And then right off the bat, I hear this chair. Granted, we think we debunked it to water dripping on it. However, the first time I heard it, it sounded more of a scoot than the drip. So then, as Carter mentioned, the motion detector kept going off. So I was determined to figure out what that was. So James and I, we go down that hallway, and it's just so dark in there. And we could tell there was something at the end of the hall where these footsteps were coming from. And the closer we get, we start to see something which was scary. We finally get down there and we see that it's a massive animatronic, because again, we're at a haunted attraction, and water more or less pouring in the building from there. But the rate and the pitch that it was dripping sounded a lot like footsteps. So it's never exciting to debunk things, but it does let you realize that not everything that's always happening is a ghost.
Checking 2.
We're in the silo at Fear Factory. My name is Kitsie.
I'm Clayton.
Got
I'm James.
I'm Carter.
And Carter. We're not here to hurt you, harm you, yell at you, take you away, or anything like that. As I'm talking, I am getting very lightheaded. It's not the epicum sinus.
Yeah, I was getting that.
We're just here to communicate with you, tell your story to the world, and in order to do that, feel free to take any energy from our batteries. that's attached to any of our equipment. We've got some great ways for you to communicate with us. What I have in my hand right here is a camera that shows me you, even if I can't see you with my own eyes. Since it's so dark in here, I can't really see what's going on. But this, if you come stand in front of it, it'll show me where you are. And you can answer questions by raising a hand. You can flip me off, whatever it is you want to do. So wherever you see those green lights that we can't see with our eyes, I'm assuming they could see them. If you could stand in those, this is another way we can communicate with you. Oh, there's something on here, off to the side. See it? Can you raise your hand for me so that I know it's you? Holy shit. Both hands.
I don't know, it's so fidgety there.
Is it in the leaves?
Just yeah. Are you just checking us out? That's okay. Somebody's here. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna set this down and I'm gonna just go with the water box.
Like Kitsie said, we're here out of love, light, peace, and positivity. We're not here to take you from this place. You're not allowed to leave this place. You're not allowed to attach yourself to any of our equipment, anyone here, or any of our belongings. But we do want to communicate with you. We want to know why you're here.
It's back up there. It's gone.
Am I close to it?
Now you're in it.
Yeah, you're like right where it was.
Where it was?
Right where it was.
So sorry, I don't mean to be in your space. Could you, am I there? Am I in it?
Now it's you.
Okay, can you come hold my hand? Wait, how much of me can you see in that?
Pretty much all of it.
Because I feel something like behind this shoulder.
That's where it was. It was like
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like I feel something here.
Move away and see if it stays.
Take a step back. Now you're back.
If you're up there, can you get down and stand next to me, please? I'm going to put my hand out. Can you hold my hand? I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to know that you're here. What?
Something just grabbed me.
Like, aggressively?
Like just a tap. Like in the waist. Right here. Who's
just-
touching me? I mean, I felt a whole hand. But it was almost like under my coat. I could feel it like it was under my coat.
So I'm just going to keep my hand out. And whenever you're comfortable, you can come up and hold my hand. Or should I switch? Because it was over there, right? Will you come out of the tree and hold my hand? Whoa.
Okay? Something grab you?
No, I just got like extremely off balance.
It's ever since we walked in here.
Like I was standing still and I just felt like I was leaning right. What was it?
And that red line on here means it's the floor.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna lean against something. So I didn't
Both
like.
my hands are freezing right now.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's how cold it is in here.
It's freezing in here.
Wonderful. Stay on target. Stay on target. What's going on over here? So what this device does is it scans quickly through radio stations. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with this. And it gives you a way to speak to us. Hi there. Hi, can you tell us your name?
Can you say the name of any of the people that are standing in here?
Remember, I just told you all our names.
Stop. I heard Clayton. Okay, so one really important thing about this device, we love that you guys are talking to us, but you need to speak one at a time. Can you tell us your name? Hi. Did you hear that?
That's legit spirit voices.
Like I said, guys, everyone will get their chance.
How many people are in this silo right now?
5. I heard 5.
There are 5 of us. No, 4 of us. Math is hard. I'm Kitsie, we've got Carter, we've got James, and we've got Clayton, and you are?
You, every time we ask, just rattles a bunch of stuff off.
We just want to tell your story. We're not going to yell at you. We're not going to scream at you. We're not that group of people. We just want to ask you some questions like your name, how old you are. Did you die here?
Run.
We're just here to communicate. You're not going to scare us by telling us to run.
I heard something about being scared.
What's your name? I've got the name Linda in my head. Is there a Linda here?
Tomorrow. We're only here tonight. So whatever you want to tell us.
This hasn't caught anything since.
Can you see us?
I can see. I think Pizza's calling me. Hello? Yes, we are. Okay, I'll be right out.
You guys go together. We'll stay here. Do you have anything you want to tell us? Any messages you want us to tell the world? Here it goes. Here what goes. I feel like you keep saying devil just to freak us out. It's not freaking me out at all. I feel like that's what you've been trained to do in here. I want to know your real name.
It's hard because it'll respond in different voices.
Right. I feel like there's just so many people trying to talk at once. Can you tell me something about your life? I don't think there's anything evil here. Can I bribe you with pizza? That could work.
Now come to the next building over.
Yeah. I really appreciate you guys trying so hard to come through. Here's what I've always wanted to know about this box. To the energies we're speaking to right now, are you in this room with us right now? Where are you? Are you talking to us from heaven? Nebraska? I've always wondered if it's a portal. To the female voice, the older female voice, can you tell me your name? Why are you still here? I heard, where do you expect me to be?
Got a point there.
Yeah. Are you stuck here? Do you want to leave here? I can't send you anywhere else. It's like you can't do EVPs in a place like this, they're there.
It's just too loud.
Yeah. I'm hoping once we review that some of this will make more sense to us.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird though, like coming back into this area, it feels different.
It does.
Than outside. Like as soon as I hit those ramps, my head started feeling a little swimmy.
Yeah.
And it was
I get waves of dizziness.
It's weird. Because like it makes me think there's some sort of presence.
Yeah.
But like what? Do you try to act like the devil or Satan to scare the people out of here? Like they're here like in their resting place and the cast is like trying to conjure something up and they're just like we're just trying to like be, and so they almost just start like giving them what they want to hear in hopes that they stop.
Or just entertainment on their part.
Right.
The spirit's part.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, exactly.
They want it. That's what that was.
Is that true what I said? I'm tired?
Sound like an older lady. Grandma.
So we're not here to try and conjure up anything. We strictly want to communicate with you and know why you're still here.
Are you in purgatory?
I am? That was the clearest thing we've heard this whole time.
To the female who's in purgatory. Can you tell me your name one more time?
I swear, right after she said that's us. I swear I heard that's us.
I just saw a humanoid, like misty, smoky colored humanoid standing right here.
Really?
I am not even kidding.
I've been feeling like there's something over there. I saw that.
Maybe there's car lights? This is about as high as the highway is?
Did anyone just move like
No.
fan?
No.
Do it again. No, I saw like a shift of like overall darkness.
I'm seeing light smoky and you're seeing darkness.
Because like you see this fence or whatever
Uh-huh.
right here? It just got like the whole thing like went like that. Did you all just walk up on both sides of us?
Yeah.
We did. That's what we want. We want to communicate with you. We'd love to see more of you. I don't think you do, she said.
But again, we come out of love, light, peace, and positivity. And we just want to tell your story.
To the female, I'm going to call you Linda, because that name's stuck in my head. Who all are you speaking for?
Linda, are there 20 of you here with us? 5. Again.
Just that voice.
was
Like,
scary.
it was in my heart.
Are there 5 including us, or 5 of you?
It's freezing by me right now. It's right behind me.
Maybe that's what it is. 5 people. Did you say?
We are what?
Something people. We are just people? Oh my god.
Right, well that's kind of like what I said.
Yeah. You guys, we really appreciate you speaking to us and the fact that you stopped saying devil over and over again. And I hope you appreciate the fact that you've gotten to communicate with us. Because hopefully this won't be our last time here. We're working on that.
Do you feel comfortable around us?
Bro.
Bro.
Maybe that was residual energy from when Ghost
Let's do
Adventures
that.
was here. Bro.
Could be. I have the hat on.
We're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
We're not trying to make you out to be something dangerous or evil.
I bet you want people to stop coming in here and yelling at you, don't you? Ask. Do you want us to ask them to stop yelling at you? Absolutely. Before that, I heard definitely.
And then I heard, yeah.
Just know that you don't have to entertain the people that come in here looking for the devil and demons. If you don't want to communicate with them, you can simply sit silent.
Yeah.
Don't give them your time or energy. Because I don't have any dark feelings in this room.
None at all. I get lightheaded.
I feel like there's something here, but I don't feel like there's something dark. So if you aren't comfortable with those people, don't interact with them.
No. And if you don't interact with them, they'll stop coming.
They will stop coming.
Look at us.
There's no response. They already know.
Yeah, I can't feel my toes. Well, we thank you for your time. Please know you can't follow us. You can't attach yourself to us or any of our equipment or anything.
Leaving?
Yes, we are leaving. Done. It's like, okay, cool, done. The spirit box was just insane. I don't remember any conversation going that well at any other investigation that we have done. The fact that they tried to scare us with the words devil and demon, I called bullshit, they backed off. It was amazing. I almost feel bad for the spirits that are there. They feel like they have to put on this show for investigators. And I would actually like to go back and investigate the demon silo again very soon, just to see if maybe the activities died down a little bit, maybe if it's not so scary and demony. But yeah, all in all, I got the results I wanted and that I expected from the demon silo at Fear Factory.
So we get into the silo at Scare Factory, and one of the very first things I realize is, again, it's a silo, so it's around the building. We're right next to an interstate, so there's a lot of road noise that's then just reverberating around this circular metal building. So we're really having to pay attention as to what is just road noise and what are sounds that are actually coming from inside the building. And at one point during the investigation, as you can see, I just got extreme vertigo and my whole body, I just felt it shift. And you have to be really careful in investigations, because what's causing that? Is it just because you're losing your center because you're looking at this little screen? Is it something moving past you or through you? And that's something that I've just always been a little hesitant about, is when you feel your body move in a way that you aren't doing it. It can definitely be scary. And then just like Kitsie said, that Wonderbox session was next to none, and really just hearing them say we're just people, I don't know, it made the whole thing, it felt like we were like doing something right.
So we are in the silo now, and it's much more open space, a lot more ambient noise, and the first thing we tried was the Connect, just to kind of see what we could get with it. Still kind of new to us, and we ended up getting a stick figure. It was a little fidgety, but when you asked it to move its hands, it raised both of its hands up, and we tried to figure out if it was the leaves, had Clayton stand next to it, and all of a sudden it just vanished. And as soon as we started using the Wonder Box and all that, we tried to pull it out again, and there was nothing there for the rest of the night.
It is.
What's this? This little gris-gris bag.
So this is bizarre. We walk into the manor and we see this gris-gris bag with a stick that says "Raise Dead." We checked with the workers at the haunt, and it had not been investigated since the season closed for the actual haunted attraction, and nobody was supposed to have been in there. So they can't even explain how it got in there. For those of you who don't know what a gris-gris bag is it's a voodoo ritual of sorts that can either be helpful or harmful. You put your intentions into it, and this one had the intention for us to talk to spirits. Let's see if it works.
My name's Clayton. I'm not here to hurt anyone, harm anyone, or scare anyone. I'm just here to communicate with you. I hear that there's a little girl in this room. There's a black flashlight sitting on the table. You already found it?
That's kind of scary.
Can you turn that off? All the way off for me. I'm gonna wait until you turn the flashlight all the way off. Is this a little girl? If it is, turn it all the way on. So just to make sure, like I said, I only want to speak to the little girl. This is a really fun game because you get to play with the flashlight. If you're here with me, can you turn the flashlight off? I love it so much. Are you under the age of 10? Turn the flashlight on if you're younger than 10.
I wonder if she's done this before. Yep. Answers my question.
It typically doesn't happen this fast. Are you trying to find your mom? Turn the flashlight off if you're trying to find your mom.
Let's go through the house.
Sneak up on a bitch.
I owe you.
I know. So the person that just joined us, her name is Kitsie. She will not hurt you or harm you at all. You can be comfortable with her as well. Are you still trying to find your mom? Can you turn on the flashlight if you are?
Sounds definitely as it was before.
You don't have to turn it on or off, just make it change. Is there something else in here that makes you scared to talk to us?
Did anybody else hear that female voice off in the distance over there?
Did it say anything?
It was kind of like a whimper, like a
Is there
Did
some...
you just ask her if she was scared of something?
Yeah.
It's like she's backed off.
Did you hear that? Can you come back in here with us? Like, this thing isn't changing at all. It's like she was in the middle of an answer and ran. What if I just come sit next to you?
Do you think I scared her away?
I don't think so. I don't know, we just go some places and I feel so uneasy and like scared.
Yeah.
And I just haven't felt like that anywhere here.
I feel scared inside of fear fair, and I don't feel scared in here.
But yeah, like I haven't gotten that like someone behind me paranoid, like
I feel like things are watching us.
right, like are aware, but not like predatory.
No, not predatory at all.
Are you getting any sort of names at all?
Does your name start with a D? Danielle or Danny? No, I literally, when I heard that little girl's voice over there, I haven't felt anything since then.
It's just so still. Like, it was so, like...
I don't even feel anything.
Me either. I mean, do we just move into the infirmary?
I think so.
And what if, since there
Do you
hasn't
have the
been anyone
dowsing
so
rods, Carter?
long, they're literally just like dormant.
I'd love to come in after a week.
Like
I just
midweek.
want an excuse to sit by this pillow. So these things I have in my hand,
So I'm going to ask you to
super
try
easy
something,
for
and it
you to
might be really
manipulate.
difficult for you.
even more so than the flashlight.
So we understand you might be weak
So
right
if I
now.
ask you a question and your answer
If you could
is
just
yes,
do whatever you can
just tap them
to get as much
and then they'll
energy
cross
as you
like an
can
X.
from our devices, from the batteries.
Can you try that for me?
Can you cross those sticks?
Anybody
If
who
you're
wishes
tired.
to talk to us,
Use every little
can
bit
just
of
come
energy
over
you can,
and tap it.
because that will explain a lot. If you are simply
Can someone
Exhausted.
point these in the direction
Cross
of where
those
the little
rods.
girl is hiding? Okay, anybody that
Still
says these are
none.
crap,
they might be
just like
trying.
they're not doing anything. Still.
See, that's my thing. As often as they do stuff, they don't do stuff.
Yeah. I mean, rarely do they not work for us. Very rarely. Thyroid thing. So again, but they are just saying. I mean, they're not even laboring at all. Let that
What if, like, when all those people are coming through here, they're just like gathering up that energy and like using it? I mean, does that make sense? Or am I just
No,
making shit
it
up?
makes complete
They're literally
sense.
just like.
Because we've had like
I
basically.
don't know. I'd love to come in like
hit that plateau.
after
we always hit.
a
I know,
week after
that's
the
true.
haunt closes.
So I'm gonna ask you to try something, and it might be really difficult for you. So we understand you might be weak right now. If you could just do whatever you can to get as much energy as you can from our devices, from the batteries. Can you cross those sticks if you're tired? Use every little bit of energy you can, because that will explain a lot. If you are simply exhausted, cross those rods.
My hands are freezing all of a sudden, almost like somebody just touched them, but still no movement.
Still none. They might be trying.
Still dead straight ahead. And my hands move a lot. I mean, I shake. The whole thyroid thing. So again, I just want to point out to that asshole that left that review, you can't fake this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's weird.
So weird.
I mean, does that make sense? Or am I
No,
just making
it
shit up?
makes complete sense.
Because we've had like basically nothing since we've gotten. into
I know,
this
it's like
building.
we've hit that plateau we always hit.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we go into the manor, and the manor itself, it might look small on camera, but it's actually in this massive, massive building. So the ceiling in the room that we're in is actually like a false ceiling, and above it is just all this space. And so when you go in there, it's kind of overwhelming. So when I first started that flashlight session, I'm not gonna lie, I had like a really good feeling about it. But this is just one of those examples of how something can be going so great, and then for no reason, and something that we cannot explain, it just stops. And as oftentimes as you might see our flashlight sessions going really well for, 10, 20 minutes, sometimes this happens. We feel like we are communicating with something, and for a reason we can't explain, it just disappears, and that's exactly what happened.
So we just got to the manor and we tried a few things and we really weren't getting too much. We kind of hit that peak of the night, that where things just kind of die down a little bit and the energy kind of feels like it's dissipated. It seems like every investigation has that point. It doesn't necessarily have a time frame, but you know when you hit that because you just feel comfortable all of a sudden, and then everything just feels like it's gone. And definitely hit that point in this place. We were sitting there for a minute, and then after a while we weren't getting anything. We ended up packing up.
So we just finished up in the manor. And you know, you walk in, you see a voodoo talisman, also known as a gris-gris bag, sitting on a table with a stick on it that says raise dead. You really think you're in for some crazy activity. I couldn't believe there's just a gris-gris bag sitting on the table there. It's nuts. And when we talked to the people at the location, they said that that place has been completely cleaned right after the haunt season was over, and that nobody had been in any of these buildings. I think somebody might have been in there. So what a gris-gris bag does is you put your intentions into it with some personal things of yours. It can either help, heal, or, you know, curse people. So I think somebody who didn't know a whole lot about voodoo brought in a gris-gris bag with the intention of making the ghosts appear that, at least that night we were there, weren't really there.